I'm Tony Spurlock, your Douglas County Sheriff. I want to share some information with you, the citizens of Douglas County. On December 31st, we lost a deputy sheriff. His wife lost a husband, his children lost a father, and their family lost a brother and a son. And it's so important to me to be able to share with you what happened on December 31st in the early morning hours, where your officer, your deputy sheriff, was providing service to a community and to a citizen. And in the aftermath, he was killed and 4 other officers were injured. There's a lot of information out there, and I would like for you to hear from me about what happened. Several weeks before this, a citizen called for our help, and our community response team did that very thing. We made a number of occasions where we tried to assist this individual. On December 31st, we did that very same thing again. Deputy Zack Parrish was called to that apartment on 2 separate occasions. During those occasions, it's very clear that Deputy Zack Parrish was doing exactly what the community response team was doing, and that is trying to provide him some assistance. It was clear that he was in need of it, and we were trying to give it to him. At 3 a.m., officers were called to this apartment on a noise complaint. Once they met with the individuals, they determined that there was no crime that had been committed, and they had talked to the parties that were involved.
Well, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to try to figure out how to calm him down.
We're here because we want to make sure you're okay. Do me a favor though, Matt, next time, if you ever call us.
Try not to scream.
At 5:17 a.m., a call sent us back to that apartment complex. The officers made contact as a domestic disturbance call. Quickly they learned that this wasn't a domestic disturbance call, this was really a mental health call. And what took place between 5:17 and 5:35 was exactly that. Officers talking to this individual and making a determination that this individual had a mental health issue, and they were doing everything they could to provide him service.
It's Deputy Parrish, Douglas County Sheriff's Office.
Hey, Matt, it's Zach.
Yes, we can help you. I'm at the Sheriff's Office right here, man. We can talk out here. I just want to make sure you're okay. Just... He's going through a manic episode. We're going to take him. Put an M1.
The times between 5:35 and 5:57, the deputies were developing a plan to provide some medical aid and some mental health aid to this citizen. And at 5:57, this is what took place. When the suspect fired the first round at us, it became a suspect call. It became a crime. And at that point, Deputy Zack Parrish was shot and fell in the doorway. Taylor went out a window head first. And Mike and Jeff were also hit immediately, and they went out the front door. They made an attempt to get back in, but the volley of gunfire was too much.
You all right? Where you hit? Where you hit? Chest.
They started to render aid to each other.
Where you at? In the chest. Okay. Open it, open it. I'm bleeding.
And we called in additional resources.
Where in the chest? Where in the chest?
Right here. All right, guys. See if I had him. I'm shot in the chest.
Come like this. I don't see you, dude. She's inside with them. I'm shot in the arm and the leg, Sarge. Open it. I need a flashlight over here. You're okay, you're okay. I don't see blood, I don't see blood. Oh, I see blood.
While deputies were rendering aid to each other, we were continuing to be shot at.
He's shooting out the window. Get it out of here. This way, Tony, over here. Over here. On the ground, on the ground. I got you, buddy, I got you. I got you. We don't care about you. I got you, buddy. I got you. You're okay. You're going to be all right.
Between that time
Zach, can you hear me?
and 7:30, the suspect also shot 2 citizens in adjoining apartment complexes. 7:30, a rescue mission was put into place where Zack was rescued, and in defending ourselves, we shot and killed the suspect. We were also at the same time rescuing 2 citizens who had been shot, as I said, in adjoining apartment complexes. I'm very proud of the officers and the men and women who were on that call that night. They did exactly what they were trained to do. They provided aid, they provided service, they provided care and compassion, and unfortunately it turned violent. But I assure you that the men and women of this office, in conjunction with all of our partners, we are committed to do whatever we can to the mental health issues in this county and whatever we can do to anywhere in this state. This department is hurting and this community is hurting. And I want to thank the citizens of Douglas County for this outpouring of love and care that they have provided to us. We have a vehicle outside that is basically covered in flowers and notes, and I want to thank you all for doing that. The men and women of the Douglas County Sheriff's Office appreciate it, and we see it. And we thank you very much for all the love and care that you're providing to us. My heart hurts for Deputy Zack Parrish, his wife, Gracie, and their 2 young daughters. And to Deputies Mike Doyle, Taylor Davis, and Jeff Pelly, and for Police Officer Tom McDonald, and all those who put their lives in danger, your heroism and your honor will never be forgotten. To Zack and Chris Parrish, thank you for laying the foundation for Zack's committed life to Jesus Christ, who prepared your son for the fight of his life on December 31st, 2017. To Tim and Michelle, thank you for supporting and loving Zack and Gracie as they navigated through life together. And to Gracie, you have been and will always remain a member of the Blue family. Lastly, I am very proud of the men and women of the Douglas County Sheriff's Office, and I'm grateful to every law enforcement agency that provided assistance to us and continues to support us through this tragedy. May God bless Zack Parrish, God bless the Douglas County Sheriff's Office, and our Douglas County community. Live life like Zack Parrish.